Premier is here to help keep you warm during these cold winter days. Call Premier Heating and Air today and get your heat system checkup for just $49. Premier Heating and Air is also offering a free whole home air purifier and up to $1,500 off your new heating and air system purchase. So call today and experience the Premier difference. Log on to dublin.premierishere.com or call 478-300-2633. Premier Heating and Air is a locally owned and operated company. Certain restrictions apply. Specials can't be combined with other offers. This offer ends 1/31/25. Hello, everyone. We want to welcome on the air by Zoom Will Volk with the Georgia Department of Transportation. Will, you've been a little bit busy the last few days, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. They've been brining the road since Sunday morning at 7 o'clock and just been going nonstop for more than 2 days now.
Yeah, we see the trucks out. They're putting down the brine. They tried to get way ahead of the game this time. You know, everybody wants to reflect back, the governor including, back to 11, back when we had 11 years ago when we had such a bad incident with snow around the metro area. And I guess the state of Georgia learned a lesson, and we don't want to get caught in any situation like that. So everybody has really been out with the Georgia Department of Transportation. Brining these roads, trying to make sure that all the major roads are well coated. What does it look like in our area? Because we're looking at, I-16 coming through here. We got 441 that comes through, several other major state roads. What are you doing for us right here in Dublin, Lawrence, and surrounding counties?
Well, interstates are our highest priority. So we did hit Interstate 16 two times with brine. And 441, like you mentioned, that's a high priority state route. So that's been brine. We pretty much got all the state routes in our district brined. So looking good there.
Yeah, yeah. Are there precautions that people should be taking? Even though you have them, Brian, unless the roads are traveled consistently, that's probably going to still build up. We're going to get what they're saying 4 or 5 inches, right?
Yeah, well, brine is not a guarantee that the roads won't freeze over, especially when you look at the weather conditions we have, how cold it's going to get overnight, and then the potential for getting a lot of wintry precipitation. So, best thing people can do is just stay off the roads.
Okay, now you have champs out, I guess, still, and they'll be out even in the poorest of weather. Is that right, or will you pull them?
I'll have to check on that for you.
Yeah. All right. So a lot of times, that's actually a safety precaution. If we get out on the road, they're always there to answer the call. But hopefully, that'll still be the case. You guys are usually out and about. So how long will this go on? Will you continue as the snow starts to fall?
Yeah, so we're going to keep brining until the snow starts to fall. And then after that, we'll be ready to switch to plowing and salting.
Hmm. Okay, that's a different ball game for this area. So what do you do? How do you prepare for the plows? Are you bringing them in from where? What would you even start to do? Because we're accustomed to seeing the I guess the supply centers, the areas for gravel and for equipment and what have you around the metro area that happen at times, but we don't ever see that here, do we?
Yeah, well, our district does have plows. We use them around the Augusta area and on I-20 just a little more than a week ago. So we've got them strategically positioned. They'll be ready to plow I-16. Just like the brining, we're going to go by priority. So the interstate will get that plow treatment first before anything else.
What kind of trucks would it take to plow, if we get snow from here to Savannah? Where would you even start? On both ends?
I have to check on that. We're kind of just going to see what happens with the snow and ice, how it falls, and our treatment plan will be influenced by what we get and where
Yeah,
we get.
yeah, yeah. So much snow in the south and could be as far down as Savannah. I guess you all communicate with each district. You communicate from Augusta over to our area. You got somebody north of you, got somebody, south or east of you. I guess you guys are in communication with each other and kind of have a game plan. If this happens, the next thing happens.
Yeah, that's right. got 7 districts across the state, and we're all
Yeah.
working together. We can send resources to each other if needed. And then District 2 covers a large area, including Dublin, also Augusta, Milledgeville, Covington.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and so just looking at the Dublin area, if we see a lot of, I guess they're all yellow trucks, and then you have kind of a support van I'm seeing, that come behind some of them, a white van that'll kind of follow to kind of keep them safe or keep anybody from coming up behind them. What is the protocol for people if they see these large brine trucks on the road? What should we be doing?
Just please give them a lot of space. With the brine truck, it could get your car all salty if you get too close. So we're asking to give at least 100 feet of falling room. And with the plow trucks, also stay far back because if they're spreading salt and gravel out, that stuff can get kicked up and damage your car potentially. So please give them a lot of falling room.
Yeah. All right. So we'll, I live in rural Georgia. I have an emergency and I need to get some help. My first option is obviously the largest road, and then I work my way down. Is that what you're saying? As far as transportation, my best option is to try to get to I-16. My second best option is for 441. From there, what's my next road? Maybe Highway 80, or what would you say in our area?
I'll have to look at the map, but I know I-16 is definitely highest priority, 441 next. And then after that, we'll try getting some of those lower priority state routes. But again, top priority is going to be getting those interstates first. And as cold as it's going to be for a long time after this storm, it could take a while for us to get it all cleared.
Yeah.
And to consider is just how big our district is, 27 counties. And that's a lot more to cover than a typical winter weather event.